how's it going? So today we are building the U-Wing, the new one. Let me actually pull up stream over here. Started a little early today, but now we're going to be building this little break from the normal. You know, the gunship and everything else. How's it going, Nova? And I see you're still here, Brickmaster. Apologies. So, I'm actually excited to see the difference between this one and the original. I currently do not have the original with me, but I do have, well, just this one. I still find it weird having the paper bags. Then again, I haven't built an actual Lego set for a little bit now. Only been working on that gunship and what else? Trying to make a Lego song inspired by his still. Stupidium? Unfortunately, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Nova. So yeah, this one's definitely an exciting build. Just simply to, oh no, they're stickers. Dang it. Also, if y'all cannot tell, the setup's a little different. I'm currently away on a little work trip. Work decided to send me to a class to help further my horizons with fire. So much fun. Uh-oh. Well, happy birthday. Well, early birthday. So yeah, my voice is... Hold on, let me pull up stream on... Wrong one. Yeah, unfortunately, the signal here... How's it going, silly? The signal where I'm currently at in my hotel room is very, very bad. Holy cow, there's 15 people in here. Hello? Holy cow, there's 15 people in here. It's not too bad. So yeah, it's definitely a great versatile fighter. Because it can do, it's multi-purpose. Being both a fighter and a troop transport, similar to the LAT or LAAT. What is it? Is it the E-Wing that eventually replaces the X-Wing? Oh, not too bad. I'm so sorry, silly. I missed your message. My day's not too bad. It's been a stressful couple of weeks. I think I know what you're talking about, and yes, if I think I know which one you're talking about, Nova. Yeah, the Rebels is like one of those weird ones. It's like you can have the fleet troopers or you can have just random figs put together, and it's like, this is a resistance. But no, my days hasn't been too bad. Been a rough, couple of weeks. the class they decided to send me to. Yeah, it's like, it's weird. It's like most of the sets nowadays do have the paper bags. These are like weirdly loose. But yeah, no, the paper bags is like, it's either a hit or miss if you get them or not. Oh, and then supposedly they changed the ARC 170. They changed its what's it called? Windshield piece. I had seen some both images as well as people building a newer version of it, and it's completely different. It's like now more clear versus the like the dark brown, or not dark brown, dark gray, black. Oh no. See, the paper bags are nice and everything, but at the same time they just feel, it just feels weird growing up building them. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm... So, I like the Horizon sets for what they are, like an adaptation to the game. I do wish, of course, you know, getting more of them, getting the different types of them. Do I have any though? No. Yeah, I like being able to see all the pieces too, especially like when you can't find one and you're searching for it and it's in the bag. What's it called? I will have family coming in. I think not next month, but September. You can get all the bags doubled. That's actually awesome. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's... Oh, I'm sure you guys have seen the reviews for the new, what's it called? The new sets coming out, and how just the stability of most of them is just not there. That's a little disappointing, honestly. I wish stability issues were not a thing with an official set. Oh yeah, definitely, they definitely did that turbo tank dirty. They essentially went, hey, it's a turbo tank. Everyone's been begging for one. Let's just put a half effort one out. So yeah, I do like the pieces that are coming with it, but the set itself is not. So, what is it? I think the MTT is like one of the few that's worth its price. Same with the V19. I feel like that one is worth its price a little bit more. Granted, shouldn't be 45, probably 40, but even then, most of the Lego sets coming out right now are just way overpriced. Gonna have to be saving up these points. Points, Black Friday. Yeah. So yeah, that's the other one. The Slave one is another one that's good priced. So yeah, the MTT is definitely one for that. Wrong piece. I do like the commando droids because what is it? It's not the what's the one? They kind of look like the Citadel ones. That, and of course, I'm a sucker for Bly because that's one of my favorite armies. I'll probably pick up one of the MTT and one of the one battle pack. But then again, I think that dual pack is supposed to be releasing same day, where it's like both the sets and the little Millennium Falcon. I'm not sure. I think that's released. This one, actually, I think it was 70. Let me look it up on Lego.com, actually. Septal shop. Sets by theme. Of course, I'm a little blind when it comes to reading. I do think the... Yeah, 70 for the U-Wing. At least, let me add in, that is for USD. If you go to the... So I think the dual set is like 180, 190 USD, of course. But that is... Oh, the UK? Might have to take a vacation. The only issue is like the conversion rate, of course, from US to UK, or to pounds. Yeah, 180. That's definitely a better value than the 160. Because let me scroll up here. Because yeah, so 45 plus the 160, that's over 200 already. But no, that's... Ooh, which channel are you speaking? Spit Bricks. I actually do not know that one. Not off the top of my head. I might have watched a couple of videos when I either scrolling through YouTube or just looking up for random stuff. Oh, yes, I don't put this up yet. I will say it was kind of surprising seeing some of the Lego YouTubers actually post a negative review about the turbo tank. Because a couple of them were like, congratulations for that. I feel like right now I'm going through a little phase where a lot of my videos are just not getting views. Ooh. Hey, thanks for the new sub. Let me kill the volume for that one. How's it going? I'm gonna butcher your name. SX. I'm just, if you're okay with me just saying SX. Ooh, nice. Also, are you guys able to hear the music, or is it too quiet? I don't know if you guys can even hear the music right now, because it's loud and quiet. Oh, there it goes. Turn it up slightly. Let me know if that's better. Ah. I'm a little nervous to turn it up just because I know the moment I turn it up is like goes super loud. Has anyone built this particular set? Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, can I turn up my volume? Now here's a better question. Am I loud enough now since I turned it up? Oh, nice. So, take the refrain from reference to get back to ancillary gags. Okay. I apologize because this is not my usual setup. I'm just currently in a hotel room. But I definitely wanted to come and chill with you guys for a little bit. This is kind of a quick little build. It's only it's much smaller than the one I'm used to building, just at 594 pieces. Yeah, it's a little annoying, but it's all right. So I'm actually on a work trip where I am here for a class to further along with my education for fire stuff. They looked at me and said, "Hey, do you want to go on a trip?" I was like, "Yeah, not really." They're like, "Okay, you're going on a trip." That's kind of how that conversation went with work. I was like, "Okay." But hey, I'm getting a lot out of this class, but it is very demanding, I will say. It's been back to back to back assignments. Granted, it is stuff I need to know. But try to definitely squeeze in some time. So, for example, a lot of the videos you guys have recently been watching have been pre-recorded to make sure they were still there. Yeah, the stream gets weird. It's definitely one of those where, because it's done on the shorts, so it's just people scrolling in and out, but it's okay. I'm here to have a chill time with you guys and just build up some Legos. Oh, well, there goes that one. I'm definitely in need for... Well, I appreciate it. I'm definitely in the mood for just some chill relaxation with building Legos. Yeah, that's an issue I've ran into a lot recently, where it's like, oh, I want to build the UCS Slave 1. And then I just look around for 5 seconds like, I have no space to put this. But it's okay. I was like, this is a very little interesting build. I just hope, for me anyways, that it lives up to the hype of the original one. Oh no, stickers. Alright, pray for me. First sticker. It's either going to be good or super crooked. Oh yeah, definitely the UCS Falcon is up there because I feel like it's going to be retiring. It's crooked. So we got the... Ooh. I want to get some of the Horizon sets. I just haven't been able to find them. Besides at like a actual Lego store. Oof. Well, no, that's... You can line up the line inside. Yeah, I'm not very good with stickers. So, usually, I'll have my wife do it because she has the patience. I've also seen people use... Oh, that's much better. It's not as crooked now. I would say, I think... Is that the 55 pounds? Is that UK? In the UK? Or is that Euro? Because then the only other problem is me getting it to my house. Okay, UK. And yes, the stickers just... I don't know what it is, but I'm not good with stickers whatsoever. That's the reason why my wife is amazing with stickers, because I do not have the patience for them. but it's okay. She loves the, so my wife actually builds Legos too. She builds the Britannia sets. Definitely, those are definitely like unique. I love just how, I don't want to say simplistic, but like how they use the weird and different pieces to get the different shapes for the flowers. Like the petals is the flippers, like they would use for the diving. I found that like extremely, yeah. I will admit I am Star Wars all the way as well, but I have to admit when there's really good building styles and like different, like seeing a different piece in a different light, it just opening up some new possibilities with it. So like for example, they used, I think it was the droid legs from like the B1 battle droids on a, I think it was a city set. Like they use it as a railing. Uh-oh. That's not good. I feel like this stream is going to be over very quickly because I don't have to go searching through 20 bins just to find one part. I do have a, 1 second, a second set that can be built. Of course, Harry Potter. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, unfortunately. Definitely not looking to build another one tonight. I was supposed to say it took me. Yeah, that's the one thing I love. Like, so both of my children have their own Legos. I have my own Legos. That's a good question. Let me finish my thought for a second because I'm just going to go off on that tangent. But seeing my children play with Legos, it just opening up those ideas with them is just, it's just so amazing. Now back to your question as I go off on a tangent there. Yes, that's the best part about having another set of eyes just on it. Now, the big question of who would win versus the Republic and Empire. I feel like, as bad as it sounds, it'd be fairly close. And when I say fairly close, I mean fairly. I think the Republic would edge out to win in the end, but also at the same time, the Clone Wars themselves were designed to be lost by both parties. That's the unfortunate part. But if you're going pure, like, battles and stuff, Republic definitely has the edge because most of the Empire stuff is designed for fear and to implement fear into the hearts of their enemies. And they're very focused on large ships versus the Republic, whose designs is focused heavily Man, that's a good question right there, silly. That's a very good one. I'm sorry. That one's a great question. I don't know about that one. Now, here's a better question. Are we talking Sidious pre... it'd be pre-Battle of Naboo or post-Battle of Naboo? That's the good question there. Because pre-Battle of Naboo, and even like for like a short time after Battle of Naboo, he was still the apprentice. Post, I think at that point, I think it'd be Palpatine simply because he did not. It's not that fact that he lost power when he got attacked, but just his appearance. He couldn't hide that no more. Or at least he chose not to hide his appearance no more. And just fully embraced the Sith alchemy and such. But then again, he used that. I'd probably definitely say post or Palpatine, or not, Emperor Palpatine, because he was able to just do what he wanted with Sith alchemy and such. There was no need for him to hide his true form, because I imagine that probably took a lot of his own personal power and such to restrain that all. So yeah, I do actually really appreciate the Lego City stuff. Seeing it from a, what's the word? Like an actual city build and such. Especially the modular sets. Those are very nice. There it is. But I do imagine the difference there is not that much. Oh crap. I apologize. Don't worry, you just missed me rambling about the difference between Emperor Palpatine and Chancellor. And it's also potentially my signal up here because it's basically hotel Wi-Fi, and that's only as good as yeesh. It's not. But no, I'm glad you're back. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm just flying through this. All right. Going to be using this trick again because we got another sticker. Which way is this supposed to go? This way. Did you just, oh, you okay? Oh, crap. One second, and I can answer that. Nope. There we go. So I was learning how to make the music video. So yeah, that, I guess it just depends on what you're working towards. So easy answer, Star Wars. Try to stick to Star Wars themed. If you're doing Horizon Zero Dawn, try to stick, I'd imagine, like, as weird as it sounds, I don't know how to actually describe it, but like an adventurous type feel. So like stuff that would like pull the listener in to want to see more, to pull. It's essentially just that pull factor for nope, it's crooked. So, favorite clone? Probably gonna have to go with Boss. Even though, sadly, we only get to see him for like 5 seconds in the Clone Wars. Ooh, that's interesting. Rex is definitely fan favorite. But it's also a very good one. Yeah. I agree with that too. Oh, wait. Oop. Legos, for me at least, is very calming. Because I can just sit back here and chill. Yes. Cody is definitely definitely one up there as well. Oh, well, I obviously I have to say Commander Bly, because 327th is my favorite. Hey, look, it's the fronts there. But yeah, definitely Commander Cody, or at least the 7th Star Corps. Essentially his region, the 212th, is my favorite. It is that one, right? Or am I misremembering them? Oh no, you're fine. Heck. So, some of the more, I don't know why. It's just the simplicity of the design, I guess, for the 327th. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of did with getting Ayla Sakura. We got Plo Koon, and we got Ki-Adi-Mundi. It's just, yeesh, you know. It's like, we technically did, but, you know. Because, I mean, what's it called? Yeah, Plo was definitely the sad one. Ki-Adi-Mundi, he deserved it. He was not the best of person. Yeah. We pretty much got an Order 66 temple scene with that one. So I don't know if they're actually that rare because you can get them on a Bricklink for not bad of a price. But I was also able to pick up a ton on actuallego.com when they actually sold them on there. That, and it's also kind of nice to have the actual clone heads with them. But also, like in my Clone Army videos, I've also thought about just taking the ones from the sets and just use them too. Yes, getting to see the 501st in actual live action was great. And then the other reason why I love the Mandalorian show is because you get to see the 501st Legion, which is a charity group that dresses up as different Star Wars characters, primarily Empire, and go around and do like events for children and Star Wars events, obviously Comic-Con, but they'll do like Make-A-Wish, what else? Just a bunch of different fundraisers and such. But I loved how they integrated those with them. It was also kind of sad to see the Ahsoka show get as much hate as it did. Online, at least. Don't get me wrong. Could have done a little bit better. But we got an explanation of how the beginning scene of Rebels started. I liked that. Yes, getting Rex in live action was honestly one of the best parts of the show too. I just wish they could have done his design a little bit better. Just a slight better, just every bit. Of course, this is also like being very nitpicky. It was still a great show. Again, getting Hayden Christensen in live action. Again, him showing off okay, that's every piece from there. Why 2 hairs? So, I'll be completely honest. I did not watch it all the way through. It was definitely done well with the fight scenes. Those were very good. But the actual storyline itself was kind of like bland, unfortunately. It felt very predictable, so to say. That's a great comment there, Brickmaster. I really hope they do. Do I expect them to? No. So I was trying to get an example for... Yeah, the story sucked. So the Eiffel Tower set's not a bad set, and if you're doing like that comment too. But yeah, the Eiffel Tower set's not a bad one either. I do feel like it is massive, though, and you have to have the space for it. Because I think it's like 1.5 meters. I'm trying to do conversions so that way I'm speaking the same language as you guys. Yeah, yeesh, yeah. Fights were great. That's... And then leaving the cliffhanger for... Oh, what's his face? Darth Plagueis the Wise. At the very end. I was like, you're trying to build up for something that hopefully gets a season 2. But... Excuse me. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of the repeat of the same thing because you have to do it over and over and over again, just the same thing. But similar with what's it called? The Training on Dagobah. That set, it has a very repetitive step in there for putting all the pieces down. Let's see. Another one that's kind of repetitive, I guess, is the Riverdale, because that roof section can be very repetitive. But it's only like one part of the entire build that's that. Everything else is just fun. So here's the big question for, at least I know Silly and Brickmaster will know. Yeah, the Hobbit set, the Riverdale. How do you guys feel about the Rebuild the Galaxy Snowspeeder? The one with the flames and everything. But yeah, no, that Hobbit set is very nice. One that my wife actually really wants is the Borog scene. Of course, you know, you shall not pass. But the she really wants it because she does a lot of reading. I agree with it being overpriced, but it is very cool getting different pieces and such with it. I would say it feels overpriced, but I think someone made a post where it was like the price per piece for it was actually less than the 20th anniversary one. Wait, is it not? Holy crap, you're right. It is $55. But that is kind of like a one and done type set. Maybe 2. Like 2 at the most. I thought it was under that. That is my bad. I thought it was less than that price. What is it though? Yes, I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree that the battle pack is stupid overpriced. There's no reason for it to cost that amount when we are getting less than the current big battle pack that's out right now. There's no reason for it to be that price. Yep. Yep. Okay, active does not. So I actually do not know anything about the placement stuff. That's honestly, that's kind of new to me. The top fan stuff. Because that kind of just like, that was a recent thing for me. For the placements, the 1, 2, 3. It's cool though. But at the same time, it's like just seeing it and it's like, oh, what does this actually mean? Yes, so again, it is the same style clone, unfortunately, where yep, waist capes. Yeah, what was it? I think it was the last stream where that was the first time I've ever noticed it. But I would say it's an interesting thing. And then, yeah, Lego keeps messing up clones in general. I don't understand how Lego themselves cannot do a clone trooper, but there's 30, 40, 50 even probably custom designers that have made clones and make them look correct. Even then, what was it, 2014? They did clones correct then. What happened? Yep. It's like he needed. It's just unfortunate with the way clones are. Same with the 2/12 helmets themselves. They messed up the design on it. It's too far down. It needs to be pointed, not cut off like that. Even the design on the yeah. Well, it would be an issue with printing if they didn't come out and say, hey, these are, incorrect. Submit a ticket and we'll send you a new one. And it's the exact same ones. Because what was I think? Yeah. So I've only seen the blurred image from like the pull-out sheet where it's like all folded up and everything. That is the only image I've seen so far. I've seen where there's a lot to be desired. I will say it is cool we're getting a pool stormtrooper. That's cool. Why is this falling apart? Oh no. Uh-oh. Are you serious? Only the pool trooper has like that's Did I do this wrong? No. Yeah, that's something I've seen. Oh no, you're good. I would definitely check him out. Okay, let's see what I'm doing wrong. So, having a connectivity issue where this does not line up correctly. So these go here. Those line up there, those line up there. What did I do wrong? So yes. Oh no, wait. Where's that? Oh, here it is. So this goes. Thank you for the hearts. So what did I do wrong? Yep, those go up there. Okay, so there's one issue. So that's correct. So flip it over. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. You're just me trying to figure out how I built this incorrectly. So those, yeah. Yep. And then that goes there. Do I... Did I miss a step back here? Uh-oh. It streams... Uh-oh. 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 Is stream still live for you guys? Uh-oh. So... My Wi-Fi just died. Yeah. I am surprised my music's still playing. Nope. Is blurry? Yeah. So I switched over to cellular. Okay. Looks like the Wi-Fi's back. Let me... Oh, it's still blurry. How's it looking? Is it better now or no? Okay, good. So the reason why these two were not working together was because I had these flipped around the wrong way. Oopsies. And look at that, it's so perfect. There was no issues whatsoever. Well, I'm glad it's actually better now. I'm actually paying attention to my second screen. Yeah, so that's what it was supposed to be, essentially. I just don't like how small this one is seeming already versus the original one. This one feels like it's like miniature. Yep. If they were going for a midi scale one, this would be perfect. Don't worry about play features or none of that. But it's okay. Ooh. How do I make birthday emotes pop up on stream? That's not how to do that. Community moderation. No. Uh-oh. That sounds like a threat. Hey, now, he'll be all right. You haven't had any, like... Ooh, this is actually a really nice piece. I like how it's, like, inset in there. Kind of a weird female face, though. Could have at least given her, like, happy face. But no, I really like this, the hat with the hair built in. Well, I guess dual molded in. Over molded, that's the correct term. Wish we had dual molded legs, but could be worse. What he said, 3 hours? I don't know if I'll be on that long. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting close to that 30 mark. Yeah. Oh. So, for this class I'm doing, we were supposed to get some volunteer stuff, you know, to help out with the community and community involvement, just to help out around. Favorite UCS? Probably gonna have to go with the Super Star Destroyer. That's my favorite one and one I really want. But No, we had to do some event for community involvement, try to help build bridges. I will actually take you up on those tea recommendations because I think I might be going back to the UK here in September. Doing a mini vacation with the fam. I would say that's kind of, for me, hearing tea and milk in the same sentence is kind of weird. That part I do not know yet. We are still working out those details. And it's like a soft, we're going back to the UK. I think we might do London and some of the surrounding areas. Definitely want to hit up some of the pubs. Yeah, London is expensive. Yeah, that I've learned that lesson. But we're bringing family. So they want to go see London and such. So we're going to assist them. By assist, I mean they're paying their own way. I am paying me and my family's own way. But get the proper tickets, the proper booking, and stuff like that. I actually did see the king when he was heading to Buckingham Palace. Was that one? It was that one or another one? I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh. I will admit, I am an amateur to tea. The most tea I've drinking is green. But back to the yeah, I wish I could be a little bit more exact. I'm not exactly sure where we are all going. I just know that it is an option right now. It's that they want to also potentially go to Disneyland Paris, but that's also just as expensive, if not more. So I wouldn't mind visiting Liverpool. Yeah, Galaxy. So I have been there once already. Galaxy's Edge was not, it did not live up to the hype I was hoping for. Then again, it is a kind of a newer section and not as built up. The football stadium, so I actually had to sit and think about that for a split second. I was like, I don't remember seeing the football stadium, but I was like, oh, different football stadium than American football. I wouldn't mind visiting Italy. Definitely would like to visit Spain and Portugal. Yeah. But I would have liked to visit a lot more countries before I leave Europe. Is Spain nice? And if there's any bad areas, which ones would you recommend to not see, period? Ugh. Obviously being... Wait a minute. Yeah, expensive. I will say for native English speaking, it was nice to actually... It is currently 10:09. Okay. So, you're going to find this very funny, Nova. I'm currently in Germany for this class. Ooh. Wrong piece. NRW. So let me pull up. That's not it. I'm gonna be just weather. Oh, that'd be nice. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to disturb famous people on their own holidays. You know? They need a break too. So I'm currently at Vogaway, near a city there. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that 100% correctly. But no, I'm Vogaway. I can't pronounce. I'm going to apologize now. I'm going to attempt to say it. Salatin, Rhineland Palatate. I am incredibly sorry. I know I'm butchering that heavily. But no, Vogaway, at least, is how I was taught to say it. If that is correct, I do not know. And it's like the VOGLWEN. Oh no, you're fine. You're good, silly. Don't worry about it. And yeah, don't worry. I will attempt and try. Very much so to I'll try to say it correctly, but please understand I am not a native speaker. But I'm only here for... Oh, come on. He'll be fine. So, I have for this class, we're told to go to volunteer, get stuff out in the community, and to make partnerships with the local law enforcement and other stuff to get an understanding of this area and others that we might see. Well, we thought it'd be fun to get tased. I would not recommend getting tased. It is very unpleasant. I got tased because it was a volunteer thing and they had a new instructor who was teaching the class. They wanted to give this person practice. A lot of us agreed to, sit in for the class, and they also had to do the taser. Well, yeah. Now imagine that, but it lasts for a lot longer. I don't want that either. No. I've been tased. I'm good. I'm good. I would highly not recommend it to anyone. If you hear them say, I'm going to tase you, immediately stop. Just be like, we can be civilized. Of course, Blaster's being so uncivilized. Per General Kenobi. But no, it was actually a very good class. The guy was nervous, but it was a lot of fun. The tasing part was not, but, Yep, the warning was, he's gonna tase you. We were like, okay. It was not fun. But have you guys been building any sets recently, or nope? A little bit further down. Unfortunately, I have not been building any Lego sets since I've gotten to this class. I purchased these like last week. And last week I was incredibly busy. Or no, it's less than 3 hours now because it's like 2:45 now. But no, this is definitely relaxing those nerves. Ooh. Oh, that's right. You got error amount of bags. That is definitely one of the sets I want to pick up before it retires. Just to get the Commander Cody and the official ATTE. Because I have the much larger one from Brick Vault. But I also wouldn't mind having the official. It's bad that I don't even need to see. So I was also thinking about doing that as well. But I need to see what pieces are in it, but I imagine there's actually really cool ones. Oh, before I forget, let me take away Harry Potter. So, my son's birthday's coming up soon, and my girls are also going to be visiting. And I got the good old T-Rex from the the new Jurassic World. She loves T-Rexes. Can't blame her. Yep. And then the other one, she really loves Minecraft. I now need to do eventually I now need to do a short with Rex's helmet on that T-Rex. I need Rex riding Rex. All right, new short idea. Please do not steal that. All right, I need to write that down and send that. I now need the rest of my Lego pieces so I can make a proper saddle for it. Oh man, that's gonna be a great video. The Woodwind mission. Ooh. All right. Too many ideas. I don't have enough time to write it down. Nope, don't need this. Yes. It helps that I don't have to go searching for pieces like I do with the custom gunship. But the custom gunship is so much prettier than this. Now Rex riding a Rex. That's one of my new video ideas. No, I don't. Right now I'm sticking. I have not played the Republic Commando game, but I have read the books. The books are amazing, by the way. I have watched playthroughs, though, of the game, as well as someone, that's probably loud for you guys. Of course, they put K2SO in the last bag possible. Yep, I did play and still do play quite a bit of Battlefront 2. If you think the B1s and B2s super battle droids are a nightmare, let me introduce you to the B3, which is basically unstoppable. If I remember correctly, Mace Windu could barely take it down. Just to warn you, Lucy made it with ChatGPT. Oh no! Still gonna do it. But, so what was I think the B2, or the B3, I'm sorry, was made with like cortosis armor or something. So essentially, lightsabers didn't work. You just gotta aim for that bullseye, you know, right for that center eye. Please know I am joking. Well, what is it? The person who either chooses BB-8 or the BB-9E, and then there's the people who choose a blaster. Yeah. I just know that's German. I don't know anything else. Ooh, what's up? 2.5 hours to your birthday? I need a little bit more organization here. Oh no. Someone send help. He might be going through shock. Break out the emergency tea. Yeah. I am just hodgepodge American. So, I was about to say, tea has caffeine in it. You probably don't want some caffeine right before you try to go to bed. I'm currently I'm in Germany for a class, but it's a habit to have tea right before. Uh-oh. Is live stream still up for you guys? Uh-oh. I just noticed the stream might be not working. Is it back working? Yes, it's working. Okay. I can see my hand and stuff. So I tried to make sure I did this late enough to where most people would be asleep here. That way I pretty much have exclusive use to Signal. Okay, I need... not that piece. There's 2, 3. Oh, he found his emergency tea. We're good. He's not gonna go crazy. Oh, I haven't asked you yet, Brad. How are you? I have not asked you yet. How are you doing, Brad? Nah, he's not British whatsoever. No, you're supposed to say no. But that's good to hear. I think you missed the story I told earlier about my community service I did yesterday. Long story short, though, Bread, yeah, I got tased. We were told to get involved with the local community. One of the people there needed to teach a class on tasers, and, well, we got told we could get tased. Would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Learned a valuable lesson. Don't do that. Ooh, do tell. Hopefully you did not get tased. There's the piece. Ooh. You see Bigfoot? I feel like we're all just sitting here waiting for the story because I'm like just staring down. Continue. Come on. Don't leave us on edge. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. By crash into them or just someone you knew? Oh yeah. Okay, crash. Yep. Did they just appear out of nowhere? Was the bike okay at least? That's the big question here now. And are you okay? Correction. The big question is, are you okay? T is the ultimate self-defense. Were they just gone? Listen, I'm trying to guess the story before it even happens. I feel like we all are. Oh. How do I ban someone for 5 seconds? Yeah, same. I was like, ooh, come on. What you mean? Now, what you mean there? Oh, you guys don't... What you mean it was not... What? All right, elaborate. Come on. Just keep going. Just keep going. I'm going to sit here and listen. No, that was... Huh? Yeah, same. Come on, we need the story. Yeah. If you were from the US, that'd be scary. Because if you crashed into a deer, that could be something else. Nova asking the important questions. Was it tasty? Okay, now, better question. Are you okay? I feel like we're just getting led on and on here. But now I need to know what happens. Did you now wake up again? Or what? I was about to say. Ah, yes. I'll say that is the weirdest thing coming overseas. Or, well, at least coming to Europe. Is seeing that is the emergency call. But yeah, I was say I think it'd be animal control and medics. Because they would want to check you out, and then the animal would eventually just go with animal control. See? Did the deer taste good, though? No, Jake. What? Alright. What? What do you mean, JK? Now I don't know what to believe. Yeah. Well, yeah, I have learned. How's this supposed to go? Alright, come on now, Brickmaster. I imagine just blunt force trauma. Unfortunately. But at least it wasn't suffering. That's the important part. He tasted American. That's my new favorite comment. It tasted American. You're good. Yeah, we're trying to figure out how it tasted now, if you actually cooked it up and such. Because that's important too. Wait a minute, did I do this? Nope. How's it going, silly? You just missed a wild story that we were just led on. Yeah, you missed a really wild story that Brad led us on here. that I'm not even sure what happened anymore. I was entirely waiting for that the entire story. Just the entire story is, and I woke up. It was a dream within the dream within another dream. Well, the first time you got us with it, and I was just waiting for it the second time around. But but seriously though, you're okay though, right? No injuries or nothing? Yeah, I agree with that, Novi. Usually, I forget everything. Okay, good. There's the last piece. Basically, he was riding his bike through the woods and came up and accidentally hit a deer. How's it going, Brickmaster? Ah. I was about to say, I think that's the only negative outcome from the story. There was no cooking up a deer. Hope you had a good little potty break. I agree with that, as I've also been streaming for 103 minutes. And it feels like I've made good progress, but I feel like I'm also going slow. Ooh, deer jerky. Hey now. I take a slight offense to that. Apologies. Just took a drink of water. Jerky is just dried meat. I think that's the basic way to put it. I think he's on his 4th tee now. Oop. I just need to find the right tee, I guess. See if these can stay up. All right, so do you mind explaining what that is? But no, you're good. Have a good one. I am not familiar with all the delicacies. over here besides T. Oh crap, that is scary. Being so close there. Slowly, Dutch fried snack. Ooh. And yes, one away. That's honestly kind of scary. Then again, it was scary getting up to where I'm at now. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, you are. Because you said you're like over 30 now, right? You know what? They can stay down. So I have had a horse meat burger. It did not agree with me. Uh-oh. What are you trying to do? Get it to where you would also be 130? So just from a, I don't want to say local, but local, essentially a food truck. And it was essentially just seared and raw completely on the inside. I'm imagining that's not the correct way to eat it. Belgium. Thank you. I appreciate it, Nova. Oop. Gotta get a good little background. I would say that's the best part about being the best part about live streaming is just getting able to talk with all of you guys. Yes, and unfortunately I was in the French-speaking parts of Belgium when I had it. If that makes a difference. Yes. Actually getting to talk to you guys. I do majority of my stuff all on my own personal phone. All my videotaping, streaming, editing, all just on my phone. It's it's not awful being in the southern part of Belgium because that's where the French part is, but it's definitely different. Oh no, you're good. Yes, bonjour. You have a good night. Or morning, wherever you are. But definitely It's a little weird, the culture in Belgium. If you want to go out to eat, you do have to make a reservation for it, at least in the southern part. In the northern part, it's not so much like that. But it's just weird. Of course, it's something to adapt to. But it's honestly not that bad. Yeah. That's typically where I head up to do a lot of different stuff. But no, like, so what I'm meaning by you have to do a reservation is you'd have to call like 2 or 3 days in advance sometimes, just depending on where you're trying to go. Even though, yes, almost done. It's still weird having this small. Oh, okay. My bad. Not just the next bag, the final bag. Oh. Number 6. Woo! I about dropped it. I feel like food trucks are just kind of hit or miss for food. Obviously, if they're very good or very bad. I will say I love the Christmas markets. That is the one thing I will say I will miss. Ooh, K2SO. Oh, his head's molded in there. That's cool. So yes, that is one thing we are talking about doing, is traveling around to the different Christmas markets come next year. Or well, no, it would be this year. Because we've been to several here in Belgium, or well, in Belgium. Ooh, I like that. Very much like that. But no, that is definitely one thing I'm looking forward to this year, is the Christmas markets. Oh, so I do not know how YouTube appropriate it is, but there's a guy in the Netherlands who sells different homemade honey products. And one thing he makes is like meads and such. They are very good. I will say the meat is very good too, but you know, have to keep it appropriate now. So I'm just doing the lo-fi Star Wars music because it's YouTube friendly and don't have to worry about the copyright, but Let me see. I think these are the only Star Wars ones they have. And now it's like super quiet and awkward. Okay, no. I will sit here and wait for your story. But no, he sells a bunch of different honey stuff for he does all of it. It is really nice. Like just yeah. No, I'm locked in for I'm locked in for this another story now. I have an animation that took me 12 years. Yes, that's the big issue. I'm very thankful the lo-fi is not marked. Oh no, you're good, Brad. We're sitting here though, waiting for we're very much anticipating. I do not have the Lego Soundwave, but I am looking to get him. Yeah, that's copyright's the big thing there. Trying to avoid that at all costs. You want to switch one of the Alps? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, as bad as it sounds, I'm sticking to the lo-fi just to be safer, so to say. Did you meet Yeti? Avalanche? Ooh. Sitting here in anticipation now for this story. Oh, yes. That is not fun. Yeah, let's say, I imagine you're okay, but just want to ask, you are okay? Yeah. Yep. That's unfortunately where I was imagining it was going to. Ooh, yeah. I imagine you are okay because you are messaging. You hit another person? Are they okay too? I'm about to say, we're all sitting just kind of on the edges of our chairs waiting to see what happens next. They fell into a side part. Oof. No one, two. You can win it back, don't worry. I'll say, yeah, is it your birthday now? Or is it another 2 hours? Are you okay, though? You're good, Brickmaster. I'm in here waiting in anticipation for the next message. You speed up. Ooh. I'm still sitting here in anticipation for that next message. Listen, you have us on edge here already, waiting for it. You'll get there, don't worry. Oh, what do you have to say? That kind of funny, but I do hope you are okay. But no, bye-bye, Breakmaster. I hope you get some good sleep whenever you do. And of course, happy birthday, even though it's early. Oh. Oof. I hope this is a correct assumption that you are okay. Aura. Well, I mean, your only other option would be continue to go through the said wall. And those things are a bit sturdy. I imagine you were a bit dizzy too whenever you finally came to. Ew. Yeah. I don't want to assume that you were okay, but I'm hoping you were. Yeah. I, I imagine I've been healed, but I am glad that you are okay. Do not wish harm upon anyone. Oop, let's flip it around to the other side. That's good that they were there to help. I think so. So probably be ending shortly thereafter, but definitely chat for a little bit. I know it's been a little bit since I finished a build while streaming and not just got to a point where I was like, I've made decent progress. But no, definitely once a build is complete, hang around for a little bit and then potentially go to straight to bed. But no, I do hope you are healed completely and are okay. But yeah, it's definitely been a little bit since I've completely finished a build while streaming. Oof. This feels so much smaller than the other one. I think that's about it. Oh, kind of. Only one side has a plate. No, I think they both had the plates. Because, yeah, there you got here. This is just kind of like viewing. And then this side. Oof. See how far I can pull that back. And then, of course, the standard U-wing pose. Oh no. Do tell, do tell. Are you okay though? Oh, there's a piece somewhere underneath there now. Those boards are not cheap either. Ooh. I do hope you are okay as well, Scout Collector. Oh, there she goes. Say this was a decent little build. Definitely not as big as the other build that I will be working on whenever I return back home. But I definitely do like this. It's not bad. You do get some great figures. Scout Troopers are also cool. I wish we got the all black ones, like seen in Legends. But no, I will say the figures here are very good. Again, wish she had dual molded legs, but you know, that's a small issue. Wish we would have got more of these guys, like a battle pack or something else. So yeah, I do like the leg prints, very much so. I just wish she had that dual molded, so it wasn't that like weird. Let's see if I can get it. See if I can get it to focus. So it's not like that weird off-white because of the black versus the regular white up here. But no, I really like her as a figure. So, to those who have seen the Andor show, yeah, it's just weird. It's just a long coat she has on, technically. Ooh, apologies. But yeah, no, this is definitely... So these are the... And then the normal arms. But it definitely has some very unique printing on the chest here, and then on the arms. But yeah, no, these are they're not half bad at all. Only complaint is I wish we got like more than one of these guys. Because in Andor, there's like several of them running around. And I don't imagine these guys are cheap on the aftermarket. Because it would be nice to have like a bunch of these. I get it in essentially a battle pack where it's just this. And like 2 of these and I don't know, a K2SO essentially. And then of course having like the Rebel battle pack to go alongside it. This to build up essentially that Andor, that Imperial army and such. Like actual army and not just the stormtroopers. Decent little. Now I'm sitting in anticipation for your crazy stories. Ooh. Yeah, but yeah, no, this was a fun build. Has some decent play features. Definitely small. I'm down for waiting. But yeah, this was a good build. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally launch those. Let me just do that. I don't mind waiting some to hear your crazy stories after both of us talking about ours. As long as it is appropriate, so to say, it's all right. Where neither one of us will get in trouble on YouTube. How's it going, studio? We just finished up building this wonderful little U-wing. I am currently out of my normal environment for building, but I definitely wanted to get in here and talk to all of y'all and build. But you know, this is definitely a good little build. Slightly overpriced for what we get, but it's not bad at all. Oop. Appropriate to YouTube is all I ask. Hey, Badger. Okay. Please continue. As long as you are not self-incriminating. While I wait in anticipation for your story, I will be just cleaning up slightly. Yeah, that's the reason why I will stop and listen to what I'm saying before I start speaking on YouTube, because just for appropriateness of everything. Oh, well, punch them. But no, definitely having a battle pack where you get more than just one of these would be nice. But yeah, no, Nova, that's also the other reason why I was constantly asking Brad that he was all right. It's like, hey, this one might be a little unsafe. You're okay, right? Yep. How's it going, Brickmaster? We got Nova here to tell us one of his crazy stories. Ooh. Well, do not worry, because I'm actually getting ready to get off here soon. Yes, Brett told us an actual second story too, where he was snowboarding and what was it exactly? Eventually, you ended up sideways rolling down the hill. Yes, good. I do very much do not wish harm upon anyone. That is never the best. But no, for Brett, he ended up sideways and going down a hill like at Mach 10 and eventually ran into like a steel wall. Yeah. He is okay now, though. Of course, the initial hits and stuff, but he is okay now, which is what matters. I feel like that's the Brits' worst nightmare. They forgot their tea. I'm not gonna lie, the soft music was almost putting me to sleep at one point. Oh no, I won't say nothing about your tea or your drink of choice. See, that's the reason I was surprised. I was like, you're trying to go to bed and you want your drink of choice? It's got caffeine. I just drink cold water and other caffeinated drinks full of caffeine. Oh. Press the button. Yeah, sorry about that. I pressed a button. I was like, what does this button do? I had not played it with it yet. So the video is Star Wars Lo-Fi, Meditate with Anakin Skywalker on Naboo. Yeah, I pressed the green screen button. I was like, why is this weird looking? But that is appropriate for the YouTube space where neither one of us get in trouble there. You're good. I will actually be right back. Gonna use the restroom real quick. Oof. I'm already back. I can also just go up and read. I have returned. It was just a quick little bathroom break. Okay. Continue. Oh no. Oof. For those just joining in, we have finished building up the U-Wing here, and now we're just telling some fun stories. Brickmaster, it happened. 1:30. I do want to say thank you, though, for everyone who has subscribed up to this point and joined me for this journey. I'd say that's more like a horror movie where he didn't have his tea. And yeah, thriller, yeah. Up and down, up and down. But thank you, everyone. It's 23:30 here. But no, for what you were talking about earlier being one away, I am now at 1:30, and I want to say thank you for everyone. But no, I do think I'm going to be... Oof. I've done those before. Those are rough. I do hope you were able to like sleep and everything on the plane ride. Yes. Yes, that is very exciting for that. Thank you. But I do hope your 10-hour fight was great, or not bad. Oof. I say y'all can't see it, but I'm just grinning like a fool. Just kind of lost for words. Every single time just it goes up. It's just stunning. Yes. Oof. Definitely next mini goal, of course, is getting to 150. Yes, road to 10 mil is the eventual goal. But oof. First, just every 10 is just that. All right, we made it, to 140. Let's, push it to 150 and just kept going. That'd be impressive, getting past Mr. Beast. But I gotta figure out something to do special for 150. Thank you. I do hope I get there eventually. Oh. I think Brickmaster has the right idea there. The face thing is still just... eh. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not no Mr. Beast, but... I might do a UCS set, because I do have the I do have the TIE Interceptor. The UCS one to build. I might do that for a stream for 150. Hopefully that is soon. Because I should have done... I have the UCS Razor Crest, but it's no longer built, unfortunately. But, well, it's built, but in smaller, like, disassembled bits, so it's packed away. Yes, I love having just some people to talk to about some Lego and Star Wars. Because that was the whole purpose for my channel, just to build up a group of people who enjoy Star Wars, Legos, and everything. But I do think I'll be hopping off here because I have been having trouble. See, that's not even the point. Just having one is amazing for me. But no, I do think I am heading to bed. I am tired. I do hope you all have a great evening, morning, or night, wherever you may be. But bye-bye.